Brew Happy!
We're the longest running beer podcast in the Pacific Northwest. Why wouldn't they be listening to us?
So many different beers!
I got you something really good and really delicious.
Oh my God.
You listen to the Brew Happy show, so do I. Do it.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
Oh yeah, that's Brew Happy.
That's right. This is the Brew Happy Show. This is our weekly podcast, and I'm the voice of beer. Thank you very much for listening. We do appreciate you checking us out wherever podcasts are found. This week, of course, I am joined by JP the Champion.
Hey there.
He's back.
There we go. You got
He's
a microphone.
back.
I got back.
Yep, and then, of course, we have the lovely Green Goddess Botanic with her indoor wilding for
Hey, everybody.
small to medium-sized businesses. How you doing, girl?
Hi. Well, hanging on by a thread, but,
That's life
overall
sometimes.
all right, because I have a beer in my hand.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is definitely one of those days when I really appreciate John Paul's expansive liquor selection that he supplied my bar with at home, because let me tell you, today was one of those days, and I didn't even have to go to work today, but it felt like work all day today.
Was it because of Pope Francis?
No, I'm not religious, but I'm sure he was a nice man. I hear good things, and I've seen that he's said nice things in the past. So, I guess we could do a prost to that fellow.
There we go.
How you guys doing?
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot to talk to JP about because he's, our world traveler.
I know our top field reporter, John Paul. You were missing last week. Where were you?
Yeah, I was in New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a little coverage of the OBA. It was actually sub coverage because they were already covering, and there was plenty of coverage. There's no point in us going. Plus, I had to work.
There you go.
But we did some commentary stuff on the coverage that was existing since they've been picking up the pace.
It was so fun.
And it was a lot of fun.
Honestly, we just played the live video. We played the video and commented on it, and Maddie was a great host.
Yeah, she was. So
Just had a lot of really fun moments drinking
Yeah.
beer at home
Yeah.
and talking about it.
So if you're listening to this, definitely check out that episode from last week. It's a lot of fun, and we do go over the list of the winners and celebrate them in fold. So, but JP, so Nolans, huh?
Darlings.
Nolans.
There wasn't a lot of good beer. There was.
Oh shit. Okay.
Really?
But you found
What do you
some.
think it is?
No.
What, none? What was the beer like? Could you describe what
Well,
you
there's
experienced?
Modelo. There's Modelo Extra.
Okay.
There's Modelo Negro. There's those three there. Then there's Bud Light, and then there's just a lot of those beers that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're not representing.
It's not craft beer. It's like mass-produced beer.
Yes. Not
And there's
too
no
many
like
craft-
breweries around and stuff?
There is, but it wasn't anywhere close, and
Oh.
all the bars and tap houses I went to were just they had a lot of seltzers and they had a lot of drinks on
Okay,
tap,
okay.
not just beer.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yes, a
Okay.
lot of different, lot of colors,
Huh.
a lot of alcoholic. Like to me, it looked like Gatorade on tap.
Gatorade.
And I
All
mean,
right.
just this, I guess, seltzers and stuff, and a lot of different cheap alcohols. That's for sure.
Well, that makes sense. So maybe more of the cocktail and White Claw and spritzers and that sort of
Yes.
environment, because it kind of seems like Vegas in a way to me.
Yeah,
I've never been to New Orleans.
Except in New Orleans, everything's served in a plastic cup.
Oh.
No matter where you go.
Because
Plastic.
they like you. They don't mind if you like walk around
Right.
from place
You
to
can
place.
go anywhere with your alcohol.
Yeah,
they
they're
serve
known-
it
they're known for
24
that.
hours a day.
24 hours a
Yes,
day.
and you walk around everywhere, and it's amazing. And of course, there's an area down there where they throw beads to the girls if they flash.
Oh, does that happen all the time?
Oh yeah, and not only
All
that,
the time?
yeah, and the girls come prepared.
What does that mean?
That means most people wear shirts.
Oh, most people wear shirts?
Shirts or tops. And some of these girls wear just sort of like an apron in front.
Oh.
Oh, so they're like getting ready.
They're ready.
They're ready to
ready to do some flashing.
Receive the beads.
Yeah, it is a short apron. So that when they get up there, they're ready to go.
Okay.
Just like,
All right.
You're just going, oh.
You might have to get that as a soundbite. That woohoo that I just did.
Oh yeah, that's a good woohoo.
Well, more
Everyone was happy.
power to them.
Yeah.
That's great. If that's what they want to do.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was crazy thing about that is Bourbon Street, it is packed down there. We went there on a Thursday, and it was just packed. And then Friday, there was a French Quarter Festival.
Okay.
I think
Oh, how fun.
they have a lot of festivals, I think.
Yeah.
And they had just little, pop-up carts for food and different things and stages. And there was I counted 34 different stages.
Oh.
That they had stuff going all at once, too, not just like...
Well, probably because the industry there,
Yes.
it's sustained by tourism.
Yeah. Well, it's a
So
lot of
they
music,
have
too.
to have entertainment for
It
all
is.
these people that are traveling in.
But we kept
Especially
walking.
because March and April are spring break times for people.
Correct. And we walked up the river for a while. Then we cut inland. You can't believe how big a space. There must have been literally over 100,000 people at this festival.
Are you serious?
It was insane. I kept, I'd walk miles, and it was just packed for miles.
Wow.
Just,
Unbelievable.
it was unbelievable.
It is pretty unbelievable.
And everybody's drunk and wearing
No, not
aprons.
everyone's drunk. Not everyone. Not everyone. Just some people. It's daytime till, so they had tons of art things around and just
That sounds
a
fun.
lot of music. It was very, very interesting. It was loud.
It's like party town. Am
Yeah,
I
it's party
right?
town.
Am I right in the comparison to Vegas? Is New Orleans like the Vegas of the South?
Oh.
It's
kinda seems
similar,
like
but
party
it's
town.
crazier.
Oh.
Crazier?
Crazier.
Way crazier.
Oh.
Yes, because at least Vegas has more police presence.
Oh.
And in Vegas, the casinos are concerned about their own security too. Mm-hmm. So each property has their own security situation going.
Okay.
Where in New Orleans, there's a whole bunch of businesses like this and old buildings, little things here and there, and it's crazy. It's
I would love to see it. I bet the food is really good. I'm a huge fan of beignets and donuts and things like that.
yes. There was a lot of
Cajun
different.
food.
We had a lot of different beignets. There were some good ones and some bad ones. We
Wow.
went to the
I think I would like 'em all.
original. We went to the original Cafe di Mondo or something like that.
Okay, cool.
Cafe di Monte. There's like 6 of them now. We went to the original one, and all they serve is beignets and coffee, and that is it. Nothing
Sounds-
else.
Sounds like heaven, honey.
Wow, yeah.
I mean, if you could take me there, then I could die happy.
The funny thing.
Okay. Well,
The funny thing is with the beignets, you know what is on beignets? It's the powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar
Okay, powdered sugar's everywhere.
everywhere.
And it's when you eat them, it's on you too.
yes,
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
You
So don't-
become one with the powdered
it's,
sugar.
It's the glitter of the bakery
Right.
aisle.
So don't wear black when you go down there. Always wear light color.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Light color, so it doesn't
Yeah.
look so much.
And if
don't
you
look-
brush it off, it'll just blend in.
yes, sort of, but it rubs. You still see
You're
streaks.
kind of tainted
Yeah.
by the
yeah.
powdered
Maybe
sugar.
wear a bib.
Oh, well, those girls that are wearing aprons
Oh,
ready to
yeah,
flash
yeah.
maybe
Well,
that's
yeah.
why they
Some-
wear the aprons.
Somehow, I don't think that's exactly the motivation there, but
Powdered sugar
yeah.
bibs, baby.
Okay. All right.
That's- Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't even think we talked about what we were drinking.
I haven't even mentioned our host location.
Yeah,
We
where
really
are
jumped
we?
right in it.
Where are we?
We are at Function PDX. We are at their Northwest location. We do love this place because of their partnership with renowned breweries nationwide, and transforming their tap rooms into a space that embodies the spirit of each brewery's hometown location. They do this 1 month at a time, and they collaborate with some of the finest breweries in the country. It helps to contribute to the vibrant Oregon beer and beverage community from a refreshing perspective. I'm paraphrasing from the website, of course. And so a couple of weeks ago, we were at their Northeast location, the Alberta Arts District.
We love that location.
We do. And we talked a lot about Radiant Beer, and which is a award-winning brewery. They won Small Brewery of the Year in 2021 and Alpha King Champion in 2022. They had some featured beers that we talked about, so I encourage you to dial it back on the Spotify or the iHeartRadio app or our host app at Libsyn, if you will, and give them a try. Now, Radiant Beer was the host location or the hosted brewery over at the Alberta Arts District. Over here, we have the Pure Project.
Yeah, Pura Vida.
Yes.
Pure Project.
And also we have ISM Brewing.
Well, that was last month.
Well, but that's what I got.
Oh, okay.
Right now. They still have some on tap.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at the beer stash, and there's some really, really good beers left over from the previous breweries this year.
Yeah, you saw a T-shirt from, was it Dewey?
Dewey. Oh my God, the T-shirt would look so good on you. I think we might have to leave with that today.
I think that
and
might
maybe
be a
four-pack,
purchase.
because there's some beer over there that's really good paired with pizza. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember. I think that might be a Beechwood beer. But then there's a Mexican lager that looked really good too from Bottle Logic. Bottle Logic blowing it out of the beer cave over there, to be honest. There was like 3 or 4 beer options from Bottle Logic in there, and they all looked great.
Oh, nice. Well, just to tell you a little bit about Pure Project, they started back in 2013 with Jesse Pine and Matt Robar. They went backpacking in the Rocky Mountains, and they decided to get this thing going in Costa Rica because one of them was moving there. And so they started in the Manuel Antonio Brewing Company in Costa Rica, and they were raising money that way. And then they moved everything all back to San Diego shortly after. So it's a pretty long story. It's in the about page on the pureproject.com website. But I'm just going to paraphrase a little bit about their backstory.
Yeah.
Winslow Sawyer, an award-winning brewer from Santa Cruz Mountains, stood out as a good person for them to connect with. And he jumped on board in 2015 and started to work immediately on their tap list and their recipe design. And so they started getting together some supplies for their tap room and got it all together. And now they are in Miramar.
Miramar?
Miramar. Yeah.
Where is that?
That's in California.
Ah, nice.
So they like to give back. They do 1% for the Planet Company, which is a nonprofit, and then they have the Brewing with the Seasons, which is part of their agricultural program. And then they like to give back to the community in various ways. So, they opened to the public in 2016, it looks like, early 2016. And then they are really into sustainability. So it's a really great organization to support. And I like their branding. I like their logos. You can see the artwork all around me in this room. I'll post some stuff to Instagram. And they have, at the location that we're at over here in Northwest, they have a downstairs tap room, which is the main bar. And then they have the upstairs tap room, which is pretty cool too. They got 4 or 5 taps up here.
And the patio outside.
You gotta love the patio.
It's a great patio. I can't wait till it's warm enough to really like keep these doors open and maybe even do the show outside. We've done the show outside.
Smoke cigars out there.
Noise.
That's right. Yeah, JP
till it
has
gets
discovered
warm
he can get away with smoking cigars out there,
And have the dog.
and dogs are welcome here at both locations.
Even inside.
Yeah, inside, outside. Bring the
That's
dogs.
the other thing in New Orleans.
Well?
I saw dogs in restaurants.
Oh,
Really?
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah,
Huh.
I know some people are anti-dogs, or not necessarily anti-dogs, or they think they're not anti-dogs. They're just anti-dogs in restaurants. They like to keep dogs separate from the rest of the world somehow.
Can we talk about the beer we're drinking? We still haven't even done that.
We're getting to that. I'm just really enjoying this Scotch ale.
I need to get a refill because
You
I've
already
gone
need a
through
refill?
the entire drink.
Okay, well, let's start with what you were drinking, Bronwyn.
Okay. It was called Just for the Stars Pilsner.
Okay, let's go to the tap list, which I have just for the stars. That was was that a downstairs
No, it's up
brew?
here. It's up here.
Okay.
4.9%.
It's up here.
Really
Did he have to come up here and pour
He
it?
did. He did.
Oh, is that nice of him?
It really is. Yeah. So
That's
I
a
really,
Pils.
I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
It kind of said downstairs more information about it. I wish I would have taken a photo of the downstairs
I did.
tap list. Oh, you did?
Yes.
Can you read number 11?
Yes.
Just for the Stars Pilsner.
It says it weighs in at 4.9%, so very a little bit on the edge of being sessionable. It's a German Pilsner by Radiant, the brewery that we featured last week or a couple weeks ago. It has bright floral notes and some lovely spice character with a crispy backbone. What do you think, B? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Cheers. Really enjoying it.
Okay.
I mean, clearly I did because I already went through it all.
Yeah.
It's just been a hell of a day. Week.
Ah, yes. Now, I'm actually having the Scotch Ale, also by Radiant. That's a glass half full, is what that's called.
Oh, I
And-
thought that's, I was torn. There was 2 that I was thinking you'd be interested in, but that was the one I was going to get you.
Yeah. Well, you would have
'Cause
picked right,
you
but that's okay
are-
because I got that taken care of.
You kind of are a glass half full type of person most of the time.
Generally, yes. I'm usually just happy to have a glass.
Your cup runneth over, my darling.
Only when you're in the room, honey. And then, so we have, that's a Scotch ale. It's got toffee. It's nutty. It's warm. That's the description. And you know what? I would agree with that. It weighs in at 8.5%. And it is one of the better Scotch ales that I've had. Now, Radiant and Pure Project have done a lot of collabs. Some of those we spoke about a couple of weeks ago. And many of them are featured here on the list. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, you get a lot of variety here at the Northwest location, and that's just one of the many pleasures of making it all the way over here to the Pearl District.
Slabtown's so fun.
Yeah.
I love this area.
That's true. JP, you're up next.
I'm having from ISM Brewing San Diego. I'm having a black IPA.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So that's
nice.
Plagiarism.
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 Yeah, I think we all know what that
Plagiarism.
is. Yeah.
I think they spell it just slightly different.
Oh, plagiarism.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So it's what they say about this. They say, we love brewing black IPAs that are unique and stand alone.
Oh, all right.
Using a lot of different hops. Listen, using Simcoe, Simcoe Cairo,
Oh, okay.
Mosaic Cairo, Strata, Eldorado, and HBC 586.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of hops. They says expect intense aromas of raspberry Jolly Ranchers and black currant concentrate interplay with the jet black color and slight undertones of baker's chocolate and orange in this flavor-packed black IPA. I don't
Okay.
know about all those flavors, but it is a very intense black IPA. It does have a lot of taste.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's very good.
That sounds great. I think my next beer is probably going to be the Sola Terra, which is a Belgian blonde by Pure Project that weighs in at 5.6%. It's a Belgian-style single, and it's a 2025 International Women's Day brew with that features jasmine, brioche, and pear. So, and Bronwyn, you might enjoy that as well, the Sola Terra blonde.
That does sound great.
Yeah, it is a Belgian, which normally isn't in your line of fire, but I think you might turn your gaze when you taste mine. Okay, and then also on the tap list downstairs we have the Pure Project Pilsner. It's a crushable, crisp and clean Pilsner that weighs in at 5.3%. It's called Rain. And then Pure Project also has the Neon Bloom, the pale ale, at 5.3%. Aromas of sticky resin and honeydew. Tastes of bitter orange, lemon zest, and pineapple. What do you think, B?
That sounds delicious.
It's a pale ale, but I think you could dig it.
See, I like things that aren't necessarily super hoppy,
Mm-hmm.
so pale ales, I could go for that.
Yeah. You've liked a lot of pale ales in the past. Now, this one's probably going to be up JP's alleys. This is the Diamond Dust Murky IPA by Pure Project. A 6.7%. It's soft, cloudy, and filled with a flurry of flavors, including peach, mango, coconut, and grapefruit zest.
That sounds like a margarita.
There you go.
Yeah, so when you're done with that plagiarism
Plagiarism.
that you got there, maybe you'll try that
Why are you
out.
guys saying it weird?
Well, because it's spelled
Spell
weird.
weird.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where is it? Wait, I didn't get to see.
Number 6.
Oh, because it's from ism.
Yes.
Plagiarism.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a leftover from last month.
I get it.
And then on the 7 on the tap list is the Limitless Light, the Murky Double IPA from Pure Project and Radiant. That's a collab that we discussed before. That's 8.5% aromas
Holy
of.
crap.
Yeah, I know.
That's really heavy hitting.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Scotch ale I'm drinking right now is an 8.
8?
So-
8?
Yeah.
It's what?
That's an 8. So,
I guess I'll be driving.
Yes, ma'am. Aromas of pineapple upside down cake and coconut cream and guava. That's
If we can get my car started.
Yeah. Oh my
Sorry,
God.
just nervous breakdown over here. No big deal.
So many problems with the power issues today. So, and then there's other. So they have other things that are available here at the Function PDX Northwest location. Upstairs, we have the Hidden Gold Murky IPA, the Granular Decision Lager, the Just for the Stars Pills, and the Tropical Detour Tiki.
That's the one I had. The
Inspired.
the Just for the Stars. And then wait, can you talk a little bit more about that tiki one? Because that was the other one I thought you might be interested in.
I wish I knew. I'll have to switch
it's
over to the
downstairs.
other. Well, no, that's up here.
Well, it was on the tap list downstairs, and it gave more of a description.
Oh, I see. Yes. Let me.
It was like
flip
rum
over to that.
barreled aged.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
I see here. It's rum barrel aged, then conditioned on roasted almonds, limes, grapefruit, oranges, and a kiss
Yum!
of cinnamon.
I know, right? Like, you got to get that
Holy
next. I don't
shit.
think I should get another beer, but I will have a sip of that.
Okay, well, what if you got the blonde and I got the tropical detour?
I mean, I really just want some of the tropical detour, to be totally honest.
Okay, but could you? Okay, maybe we should do half pours of each.
Maybe. Okay, yeah, I might be down for that.
Okay.
That way we can taste more of what they're offering.
Yeah, that's true.
JP, are you interested in anything up next?
I'm Scotch ale probably.
Ah,
Okay. Well,
Scotchy Scotch for the
Scotchy,
guys.
Scotch. Beer fans, I do appreciate you guys listening. I want to give a shout out to our wonderful sponsors, Paul Cigars, who has supported us since the beginning, and their 3 convenient locations. Where are those locations, JP?
They are East Vancouver, West Vancouver, and Beaverton.
That's right.
There we go.
So
There you go.
check them out if you are into smoking and you want some flavor pairings with your next beer.
Smoking.
Smoking. That is that is appropriate. Where is that?
Somewhere
Smoking.
There we are.
We could get it live. We've got the man himself right here.
I know, but I like
Smoking.
I like the button. I like having them on a button.
Smoking.
So yeah, and then of course we also have another sponsor that is wonderful. We have the Lazy Days crew. Lazy Days Brewing is a fantastic brewery. They have 3 convenient locations, and we do love their
I
fries.
can't wait to go back to the one on Flanders.
Uh-huh.
So we love the one.
You mean
in
Flint?
Flint.
Flint.
Sorry, what did I said Flanders.
Flanders.
Flint. Yeah, Flint Street. So I'm
Yeah, just
really
a hop,
excited
skip,
for
and a
that
jump
one.
from the Rose Garden Arena.
Yeah. I love their food. It's so good.
Yeah. And then if you go to their Beaverton location, that's where you can enjoy pizza.
Yeah, like the deep dish
Pizza,
one. Like what do they call it? Chicago style? Not Chicago. There's a different style.
Detroit?
Detroit style.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. And both of those locations are approachable by the Max. So, yeah, very conveniently located. We love the Lazy Days crew. You'll hear a bumper from them in a little bit here. But I can't say enough nice things about those folks. They make great beer, and it's always a pleasure every time we dine in. B, anything else?
Also, all the Patreon.
Oh, you gotta love the Patreon subscribers.
We love our patrons.
Thank you so much, patrons. We love Patreon subscribers. We love all kinds of subscribers, and so if you like this podcast and you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to help support the podcast, check us out on patreon.com/Brew Happy. For as little as $1, you can help us pay the bar tab, and for $5 or more, we interact with you. We'll send you postcards and stickers from our adventures, and we'll invite you to our party that we have once a year for our Patreon subscribers, our Thanksgiving party.
Last year was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Maybe we could get Ryan to come back.
Oh, yeah.
for the Thanksgiving
He
party.
would come back for that. Of course he would. Why not?
Back by popular demand.
Back by popular demand.
Fitz
Ryan
magic.
Fitzgerald.
I think you got to start it over.
Oh, no. I got it.
No, but it was only the very last of it.
Okay.
Okay,
The-
wait.
The
Back by-
amazing. Oh, you want to do it?
Back by popular demand.
The amazing Ryan Fitzgerald.
God, he's not even on the show anymore, and he still has the coolest entrance.
It is, yeah. Yeah, I actually, so I was kind of borrowing inspiration from the original Conan O'Brien show.
I love that guy.
And then I just added some echo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would he say?
It was Conan O'Brien.
Ah.
But then I was like Fitzgerald, and then
Ah.
I just started going off the hook with it
That makes sense.
in post production. So, anyways, we do appreciate our Patreon members. Thank you so much. And if you do want to sponsor the show and you own a business, at the $25 level, we will mention you all the time, just like we do with our friends at Paul Cigars and Lazy Days. We'll do a bumper for you, and if you want, we'll even throw in a commercial a time or two. So we do love all of you listeners out there. Thank you so much. We have some words from our friends in the industry coming up, and a little bit of music to bring us on in. Thank you, and we'll be right back. Cheers.
I'm Jake. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Avery with Lazy Days Brewing, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
I'm John Paul from Paul Cigars. Everyone knows I think craft beer is awesome, but so is my huge selection of cigars. You can get all your favorite tobacco products at any one of my conveniently placed locations in Beaverton, East Vancouver, and my headquarters store in Hazelden on Highway 99 at 88th Street. Our wide selection and helpful staff will make your visit so very satisfying. You might even want to have a beer to celebrate. So come on in and check us out. For more information, contact us at paulcigars.net. You listen to the Brew Happy Show, so do I. Do it.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
I'm Logan Schertz from Function, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
I think we are back. Thank you so much for your continued enjoyment of the Brew Happy Show weekly podcast. JP, Bronwyn, have we re-upped our imaginings?
Got our refills. Well, JP hasn't yet, but that's okay.
What did we do what we said we were going to do?
That's what we said we were doing.
Okay. I was looking at a half pour, but these don't look like half pours.
I asked for half pours.
Okay. Well, we have to give a prost to our bartender, Logan Schertz. Thank you so much for joining us.
Cheers.
For a brief moment to throw a bumper in there. We do appreciate you. We love this place. We love Function. We love everything that they're about.
Good location.
Yeah, it is. It's a fantastic location. You're absolutely correct.
Did you see Breakside's adding a location in downtown Vancouver?
I think that's
Really?
great. Yes.
I had no idea.
At the Lotus Cider place.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is.
Do you know any more about that?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well,
Neither do I.
We'll have to reach out to Ben and see if maybe we can do an episode from there.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I think
Vancouver. We love Vancouver.
I think he'd be down. He likes being on the show.
He does.
Yeah. We love Ben Edmonds. We love Breakside. We love so many of the people,
What
the
a great
hardworking
speech he gave last week, by the way, at
Yes.
the Bergen Beer Awards.
He did. I had to get a soundbite of that. It was a fantastic speech. So again, if you didn't catch the OBA ceremony, it was fantastic, and I think I really feel like we kind of consolidated the best of the best of those moments.
I think we did
in
a
there.
great episode last week.
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
just like commentary.
It was
on-
commentary, a lot of it, but we got some of the best interviews. We didn't get all of them, but not all of them were gems. But I think we got most of the.
I don't know. Maddie turned it all into gems.
Maddie did a fantastic job, but sometimes when you catch people off guard when you're interviewing them, they're not always camera ready. And
you got to keep it kind of light. So
Right,
asking
right.
people big questions about themselves in a time of pressure.
Sometimes people blank out. I
Yeah.
blank out. Myself, I blank out. I have a hard time with that. And I mean, I even took speech in college, so like, it's tough. And I was a theater kid, so.
So, how's that tropical detour?
Oh my God. Yes. I mean, it's definitely got a hint of bourbon and raisins going on in there. And,
Wow. Bourbon
yeah.
and raisins.
Maybe JP wants to try.
JP, you want to try?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me what you think of that. Lip smacking good, sounds like.
Yeah, wow. That's pretty good. Wow.
Yeah,
There's
you
a lot
dig
of
it?
flavor in that.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe I'll take a little sip.
Oh, you should. Oh, yeah. So,
I do taste the raisins and the bourbon and the raisins.
Yeah,
Actually. I do taste that.
yeah. So it's definitely good. I really
and the
really
cinnamon.
enjoyed it.
The hint of cinnamon.
The cinnamon at the end, yeah.
I taste that too.
Yeah. Now, I'm sorry. That was not bourbon. It was rum barrel aged.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay, taste the alcohol air
yeah,
barrel aged.
it's the alcohol really that we're
Yes.
kind of pointing out. It doesn't. I mean, the flavor isn't always. I mean, unless it's spiced rum. Spiced rum is.
Well, there is some sort of spicy elements in there because of the cinnamon.
There's so much spicy going on there. Oh my goodness, this is gonna have to be a short show. I can already tell. But yeah, so we got a lot of cool things going on in the Brewniverse. JP, were you done with your commentary on Nolans?
Yeah.
Was there any good craft beer at all, or was there any craft beer that you
Well,
saw?
Was it all
at
Modelo? And nothing wrong with Modelo. I love Modelo, honestly. All of their variations I enjoy.
No,
So-
I didn't have any beer.
None?
None.
What were you drinking while you were away?
Yeah.
A lot of iced tea.
Ah, like a sweet
Okay.
tea?
Yes.
I love that for you.
That's that. I mean, you have to brew that, so that is a brew of another color.
That color.
That's a happy brew for sure.
Was a happy brew.
There wasn't a lot of options at a lot of places I went to. So.
Oh, that's too bad.
yeah, that's okay. It's
So-
no big deal.
Are you happy to be back here in the Pacific
Yes.
Northwest?
Yes,
where,
in the beer world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right on.
Remember, they have bad water down there. That's why they're all the spicy food.
Swampy.
So it's hard to make necessarily.
Yeah.
That's how it is in Florida.
Yeah.
But they figured out a way in Florida to create some craft beer.
Yeah.
They did.
There's actually some like GABF
Ex-
winners
extensive-
down there in Florida.
Yeah. You got Funky Buddha. You got Cigar City. I don't know if Sarasota
I think
Brewing Company.
and
I
Fort
know
Myers
Big,
Brewing.
I know Big Top is still doing stuff. Fort Myers Brewing has been very impressive in the past. Yeah. So, there's a lot of cool stuff going on down there in Florida. You gotta be really
But it
extensive
is
on
the
your
swampy
water.
parts,
Yeah, your water filtration
so
process
New Orleans.
has to be tip top.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go down the Brew Public, thing that we got going on here. So their website is telling me all about some really cool stuff going on in the Brewniverse. Widmer Brothers is going retro for its 40th anniversary celebration. And they're going to be doing the first beer that the brothers brewed, which was the alt beer. And beer writer John Foyston, who we had on the show back in the beginning quite
From
often.
Brookston Beer Bulletin.
No. That's a different guy. That's
What?
Different John. He wrote for the Oregonian.
Oh.
Yeah, John Foyston wrote for the Oregonian. He was their head beer writer. And, he retired, but you can still see him from time to time pulling up to Beer Mongers or Belmont Station or one of your favorite craft beer locations on his bicycle. He loves riding up and down the Springwater corridor. So it was very
that is like an excellent ride.
Yeah,
To be totally honest.
And if you ever have any questions about motorcycle maintenance, the man has the zen on it all. So some of you gearheads will know what I'm talking about there. Also coming up on brewpublic.com, one of our main news sources that has all the hops on the hops going on in the Brewniverse. Pouring it forward, Oregon brewers tap into clean water advocacy for Earth Month. Coleman Hops is one of the main folks that are going full bore into that. Great beer starts with clean water, which we were kind of just talking about. So that's really good to know. Find more about that on brewpublic.com. Firestone Walker celebrates 9 years of brewing in Los Angeles at the Propagator, which is pretty cool. That's the 805 area code. If you are from there or have been from there, whoop whoop. We'll do a little. Why don't we do a little prost to you guys from the 805? People like zip codes. Sorry, area codes. Dude, this rum barrel aged beer, it's getting to me.
Killing you.
You know what's funny is I think this beer in here, I think it's a Hefeweizen.
The blonde?
Yeah, you should taste it.
It's a Belgian. It's a Belgian blonde.
Oh, and maybe that's why there's a little bit of a banana flavor.
Yes. That's indicative of the farmhouse flavor.
That is so
interesting.
interesting.
Very good palate, Bronwyn. Yes. Yeah. That's gonna be. That's a farmhouse flavor. That's a really nice, clean.
It's really good, isn't it?
Blonde. Yeah. Oh, I like that a lot. I should have gotten that.
Well, you can help yourself, mister.
Do you want to switch?
No, I'm going to be driving.
You have to drive, so I don't know if I can finish this.
Well, you just do your best you can,
Yes, dear. The Brewers Association's top 50 producing craft breweries of 2024. They are doing a whole list. The trade association representing small and independent American craft brewers released its annual production figures. So you can check that out on their website.
Annual production figures.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you can't do that during the year because, but the numbers are all in now, and it's a very interesting stuff. It gives you a little bit of. Some perspective on the lay of the landscape, production-wise, and sometimes you can kind of forecast what is to come. Although you can't always predict everything. There's sometimes you have monsoons that will flood out hop fields, or grain crops that don't do well. So that will also affect the trajectory of the market. And then you have tariffs that will affect things like steel and other products that are needed for
aluminium.
Aluminium, yeah, as they say across the pond. But I'm not going to get into all the politics of that. We like to stay brew happy, and that's why we're going to talk about Guinness debuting its Lovely Day marketing campaign across America. One of beer's most well-known marketing slogans is "A lovely day for a Guinness," and that's a advertising campaign that has been around for nearly a century.
Heard that?
Yeah, it's on all of their.
It's a lovely day for Guinness.
My favorite is the one where they have like the toucan, and he's got the Guinness balanced on his beak.
Ah,
that's my favorite. That's my favorite poster of theirs.
Have you heard that, JP?
Yes.
It's a good day for a Guinness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do they say that over in Europe too? Like posters and stuff like that?
Well, that's an Irish thing.
Kind of sounds.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
a lot of Irish bars in Italy, though.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. Yeah. And a lot of people may not know this, but Guinness is responsible for my foray into craft beer. I was drinking Michelob Ultra in my early 20s.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I was one of those that was going more for ABV and getting fucked up than having a quality experience. And so that's kind of
what your 20s are for. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, for a lot of people.
As you currently sip a 10%
okay, it's
barrel rum aged.
Okay, I don't know if that's the correct ABV for that. I think that's actually 14.9.
Oh. Yeah, I undershot it by quite a bit.
But yeah, if anybody wants to hear this story, I guess I guess you're gonna hear it anyway because it's my show. I was working as an alarm dispatcher at a Security Link, which later became owned by ADP, and after work we used to go to the Sarasota Ale House. With my coworkers and I, and one of my favorite people to have a beer with was a fellow named Gary Moore III, and he.
Wait, you got 3 more Garys?
Well, there was 2 before him. He was the third.
Yeah, so he could get more.
He wasn't a junior.
Gary Moore the third, so
well,
you get more.
Well, if luck prevails, there will be more of him because he was a fine fellow and he came from good stock. He was an excellent human being, a fine example of our race. And that man introduced me to Guinness in this fashion, which I'm about to tell you. So he says to me one day, he's like, Damian, why do you always drink that swill? And I said, what? What?
Shock horror.
How dare you, sir? He's like, why don't you let me buy you your first 3 Guinnesses? And I was like, well, not
free beer,
not one to turn
hello?
down. 3 not one, but 3 free beers in a row. I was like, well, sir, let me tell you, I think I'll take you up on that. But first, why don't you tell me what this is all about? What is your direction here? He always used to kind of give me shit about drinking Michelob Ultra, but he never really, we'd just be playing pool and he'd be like, oh, that beer, whoa, because I'd offer to I'll get a pitcher. And he's like, no, I'm not going to drink it. Don't bother getting a pitcher. And so nobody gets a pitcher of Guinness, obviously. And so long story short, he tells me, well, the reason I'm going to get you 3 Guinnesses is because your first Guinness, you're going to finish it, and you're going to say, you'll be intrigued. You might not be completely sold on the beer. You might. But by your second beer, you're definitely going to want a third. And by the time you finish your third Guinness, you're going to put the glass down, and you're going to say, now that is a good beer. And you will be a fan of Guinness, and you might try other beers and leave behind the beers that you've been drinking.
Well, it's always a good day for Guinness.
It was a good day for Guinness that day, and let me tell you, Gary, you were right.
I wonder if you told me that story the first time we went on a date for beer.
I might have.
We went to the place where you could have beer in a boot. And you got Guinness in a boot.
Was that Prost?
I think so.
That was our second date.
Yeah.
You were wearing your Sgt. Pepper jacket.
I think that was my first date.
No, our first date was at Dante's.
I know. I think I wore it to that.
Oh. I love that Sgt.
Dante's.
Pepper jacket.
That place. I miss that place.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Well, moving right along, we have to celebrate 28 years of Belmont Station. We love this place. It is one of the best beer bars.
Congratulations, guys.
In Rose City. To celebrate this fine milestone, Belmont Station will be hosting its 28th anniversary party. That already passed.
Well, why are we talking about it?
Because it's an important milestone in Portland's history
Lisa
of
Morrison,
craft beer.
The beer goddess.
We love Lisa Morrison, the beer goddess, and I want to mention Belmont Station because there are so many awesome beers that they serve there and are available in their package. You got a great draft selection if you go in there. They got a great burger, a smash burger, food cart back there. Yeah. It's just the one. And then they have a huge selection of cans and bottles in their package stores. So I highly encourage you to give the place a whirl. It's worth it. You won't be disappointed. So please patronize Belmont Station. It is on my list of the top 5 beer places to visit in the Portland metro
Top
area.
5?
Yeah. Obviously, the top is going to be Beer Mongers, Bottle Shop and Tap Room. And then you got John's Marketplace, but Belmont Station is a very, very close third. So, if you are interested in the ranking
Horse
there.
brass, I don't know.
Horse
brass is like...
Well, I'm talking about packaged beers, like to be able
I
to not
see.
only drink it there, but also take home and go. Horse brass doesn't do packaged beer.
Right.
But I don't know. Maybe they do crowlers still. Who knows? Now, last 2 on my list is Sierra Nevada returning with its 2025 Torpedo IPA pack. Now, for those of you that have followed the show, you've probably heard me tell you about this before, but I gotta tell you about the Torpedo IPA. It is literally made in a torpedo, guys.
How do you know this?
I know this because of the lore. I know this from people who have worked there. I know this from people who have been there and they have seen it. They literally pack a torpedo, a World War II torpedo full of hops, as many hops as they can pack in there, and then they force the beer through it. And that's how you wind up with the Torpedo IPA.
Wow.
Yes! I mean, there's a considerable amount of blending that goes into this and many rounds of hop stuffing that goes into this torpedo. But it is fan-frickin-tastic. And JP, I think you will agree.
Yes, I love they've been around for a while.
Yeah, you like the torpedo.
Yes, very good.
Yeah. So, Sierra Nevada, if you are a hophead, you are going to love this brewery. If you don't know about them already, just go to any frickin' store. Even your local grocer has Sierra Nevada. You are living under a rock if you don't know about these guys. But the Torpedo IPA, wow, a hoppy delight. And then you got last on my list, but not least, Von Ebert Brewing collaborates with Russian River on 2 7th anniversary beers, guys. Oh my God, it is a party. Their 7th anniversary Pilsner, it's a German style Pilsner, and the 7th anniversary West Coast IPA. That's all I'm going to say. But you can get a hold of this on the 24th coming up at Cornell Road at the Cascadia Tap House, and you can get a hold of it on May 1st at Moon and Sixpence in the Hollywood District on 42nd Avenue. Guys, don't miss out on this. Please go patronize both of these establishments. Cascadia Tap House and Moon and Sixpence are both awesome places to go and visit. I've been there, both of these places myself, several times in the 20 years that I've lived in Portland, and I have never, ever been disappointed. So if you're looking for travel options and you're looking for beer options, those are the places you want to go. I think that ends my news segment, everybody.
Nice job.
Yeah, do we have anything else to say about beer?
No, that should be it.
All right.
I think I'm excited for summer beer festivals.
Oh, my goodness.
There's probably so many fun things that we get to report on.
Yeah, I think so, too. All right. Well, as always, beer fans, I don't just like you. I love you, and I want to have a beer with you. Until next week, keep brewing.
But brew happy.
But brew happy. That's right.
I was going to try to do it with you.
Oh, but
brew happy.
I love you. All right. Cheers. I gotta figure out how to finish this beer. What is gonna happen? Woo.
baby.
Oh my god.
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, hallcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.